Okay, so we'll talk through how to maintain your gains and how to stay lean this holiday season. So something I see very, very common every time this time of year is people kicking the can down the road when it comes to them to get into shape. Now, realistically, Christmas is only a few days, so I'm gonna break it down for you. Realistically, it's probably 5 days, which are gonna be friends, family, fun, food. And realistically, for all my clients, if any of you guys are my clients, drop a comment below, and you guys will know that I recommend to all of you to have 1 free meal a week anyway. So that means you'd be having 4 to 5 meals during December. You can have whatever you want. But Christmas in reality is 5 days. So you're gonna have Boxing Day, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, and then perhaps 2 work dues. So that's 5 days where you could be all over the shop, off the rails. Now, this does not mean you need to completely forego the entire month and think, screw this, I'm not going to the gym, I'm not going to train, I'm not going to stick to my diet. The biggest mistake most people make is they stop training, they stop paying any attention to what on earth they're eating or drinking. So my biggest take-home tips for you to stay lean, build muscle, and keep working towards your goals this holiday season. Number 1, make sure you do some training. So make sure you can train as much as you can. If you can't get to the gyms, you've got family bits and pieces, go outdoors, go for a power walk, go for a walk with your family. Just be active, stay active, move. The more you move, the more calories you burn, if that's your goal to stay lean. Point number 2 is make sure you generally hit enough protein. So a lot of people will go nuts in terms of eating Gideon chocolates, guilty, or whatever it might be over the Christmas period. But make sure you get enough good quality protein in and you protect your digestion by not just eating junk food. So think, for example, okay, I'm gonna try and eat 3 or 4 decent meals or snacks today, and then I'm gonna have 1 meal where I have what I want, rather than through the entire day, I'm gonna have an absolute shitstorm with a load of junk food. So that'd be point number 2, is try and have the 80-20 rule almost. 80% of the food would be good, 20% of the food would be junk. Point number 3 would be make sure that you don't go overboard on alcohol over this period. This is probably where a lot of people go wrong, because when you drink too much, it's a hell of a lot of excess calories, which are going to do you absolutely no good at all. Point number 2, you're going to feel like crap the next day, so you're definitely not going to train. Point number 3, you're not going to end up actually sticking to any sort of diet or probably do any training the day after, night out on the town, getting pissed up over Christmas. So that would be the big pitfall I would say a lot of people probably go slippery on, is drinking too much over December and the Christmas period. So these are my general thoughts on how you guys can maintain your gains during the Christmas period. Reality is very, very simple. Train as much as you can, be vaguely sensible with your diet, 80-20%, enjoy yourself, and most importantly, have some downtime. If there's any time of the year to relax and enjoy yourself and make the most of it and spend it with friends and family, it's now. But it doesn't mean you have to eat like a dick and go absolutely nuts and sack off training for an entire month and kick the can down the road into next year. Because I tell you what, if you do that, come January will be a hell of a lot harder for you if you've taken December for an absolute piss take and not trained and eat a load of junk food. So for an anabolic Christmas and stay lean, make sure you keep training, keep eating vaguely sensible, but most importantly, enjoy yourself.